What's going on, everybody? SpaceBallz here. Welcome back to another Calibria Crystal Guardians video. Today, guys, we're going to be having a fun, exciting video. We're going to be doing summons. We're going to buy this rune pack. As you can see, we have the bulldog shirt on. But before we get into the video, I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. We're still growing so fast, and it's just so amazing because now we're working on the Twitch channel, and it's coming along great. I'm working with somebody on getting the overlays and all that stuff in order. So within like the next 2 to 3 weeks, I kind of wanted to wait until we hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, but I'm not sure because I definitely want to have a celebration stream, and I wanted that to be our first stream. But we'll see what happens. We'll take it one day at a time. But when we do hit 1,000 subs here, we are going to be doing a massive giveaway on Twitch, whether it's our first stream or 5, 6, 7 streams in, whatever it is. But we are going to be doing a massive giveaway for our 1,000 subs here on YouTube. And just guys, just thank you. I love you and I appreciate you. And just know that's why if like my videos come out late, for the next couple weeks, it's because I'm working on getting the Twitch side of things in order. And once we get it going, everything will be perfect and we'll be good to go. But other than that, let's get into the video, guys. So patch 2.2, did I say 3 times yet? 2.2.2. I know that made you smile. Came out today. The first thing I want to go over is this all servers limited pack. Now it looks really good value wise because you do get 500 void shards, you do get 2 LDs, you get 500 gems and a Devilmon. Now value wise it is good, but again, I'm not crazy about spending my money on LDs. I still think runes can go better value because the thing with a rune pack is like once you buy a rune pack and you get a good legendary rune, you are going to use that rune forever, so it never loses its value. I mean, the skill cat here is good value, and the gems is good value, but I wouldn't go too crazy with this. But the way it works is, each server I think gets 500. I'm not sure if it was 500 or 1,000 because I woke up late today. I'm a little unsure because I was up all night working with the Twitch guy, and you can buy this 10 times. Now, again, I wouldn't go too crazy with this. If you want to buy 1 or 2, if you spend money, if you're a whale or a dolphin, you just spend a little bit of money. It's not a bad pack for 30 bucks, but I still think unless you're late game and you have a bunch of runes and you have everything you need rune wise, I still would buy rune packs before I bought this pack. And as you can see, a lot of people are buying it. So just my recommendation, at the end of the day, it's always up to you guys what you want to spend your money on, if you want to spend any money at all. But for today, we're going to be doing probably around 200 mystics. Let's see what happens after we buy this. We're going to be buying this pack here because you guys know SpaceBallz is lacking runes. And if you look at this pack here, you get 6 legendary runes. And then if you go in here, well, I don't have to show you, but if you go into the other pack, it's 24 runes, but you're only guaranteed 3 legendaries. And most of the time, you don't get a 4th or 5th legendary in that $100 pack. This is giving you 6 guaranteed legendary runes. So I believe the value of this pack is really good. You get 2 skill cats. The legendary summons, don't mean anything to me because we're on like 18 without a nat 5. So that's not why I'm buying this. The mystics, good value. 2,000 gems and 300,000 Kalinite. I just think for the runes alone, just to get 6 guaranteed, legendary runes, I believe it's worth it. So that's why I'm buying it, because my runes are really lacking. But before we buy the pack, we're going to do something fun here. I'm going to go to our random giveaway cup, and I can't decide on what runes I want to buy because I would only spend money on Agile, Berserk, Immunity, or Destruction. Now, I don't need Immunity runes right now because I have a bunch of them. So this is going to be between Agile, Destruction, and Berserk. So if we pick 1 through 10 out of the cup, we're going to buy Agile. If we pick 10 through 20, we're going to buy Destruction. And if we pick 20 through 30, we're going to buy Berserk. So let's mix up the build. I just can't make up my mind, guys. I've been thinking about it all day, but it's just so hard for me to make a decision. I'm so bad at making decisions. So we're going to let the lucky Bulldog Cup make the decision for us. For some reason, it comes up weird on the screen. I guess if I bring it closer, I think it's because it's white. But I didn't mean to look in the cup, but I can't see anything anyways because it's all on little papers. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got 28, if you guys can see that. That's 28, yeah, 28. Looks like 25, but I promise you it's 28. The H just looks a little weird because I made a big top, small bottom. But I promise you it's 28. So that means we are buying Berserk, which you can never go wrong with Berserk, guys. If you're going to buy runes, Berserk, Agile, and Immunity and Destruction is probably the best way to go. I wouldn't probably buy anything else. I definitely wouldn't buy Blessing or Attack or anything like that. But Berserk, you're definitely going to get good value out of it because you can use Berserk runes anywhere in the game. All right, so I'm going to pause this for 1 second. I'm going to buy it, and I'll be right back. And poof, we're back. It's just loading up. Hopefully it loads up. There it goes. And I got to tell you, buying this pack for $100 feels so much better than buying that LD pack. I got to tell you already, just value-wise. I guess we can open the runes first, and then maybe we'll roll them in this video. Maybe I'll do it in another video. We'll see how long this video goes because we're still gonna have like 200 summons to do. But let's start here. I think this is slot 5. So we'll go down the list here, and they're all legendary. That's the most amazing thing. So we just gotta hope we don't get resistance, hit percentage, crit rate, and then slot 2. I really want speed, but defense or HP, I don't mind it because it helps in World Boss. Because if you guys haven't watched Fwaz's like streams and video on it, he explains how slot 2. Ooh, that's good. That is a good rune. I think that's going to be an upgrade. This is starting really well. That is going to be an upgrade for my Elven Queen. I'm very happy about that. But like Fwaz's been saying, and he's done like all these spreadsheets, all this stuff. He's done a lot of work. He's put a lot of time into it. That sometimes slot 2 defense or HP, same thing with slot 4 attack percentage, is better for world boss than, you know, crit damage or crit rate. And same thing with slot 2, defense and HP is actually going to give you more damage than speed will. All right, so let's lock all of these because these are all legendary runes. See right there, I feel like we got more value than we did from the LD pack that we bought. So we're already ahead of the game as far as, you know, value goes. Now, again, this rune isn't fantastic. It's not terrible, but I can refine this. I can refine this and make this into a really good rune somewhere down the line. So it's like, it just really holds its value. That's why I didn't mind buying this particular pack. Because, and now look at that HP. We are getting so lucky. We are getting so lucky, guys. This is making me so happy. I just hope that our summons go the same way. As you can see, we got our bulldog luck on, and I think that's why we're getting all these good runes, because we got bulldog luck all around us. Oh, here's our legendaries. So I'm so excited. The stream is coming, guys. I'm so excited about that. This, again, not the best rune, but I can refine it and make it into a really good rune. So not mad about that. Like, I'm not mad about any of these runes, especially now that we dodged a bullet with, let's just leave these in here for now. Especially now that we dodged a bullet when it comes to slot 6 and slot 4. Now, I would love to see a speed slot 2. If we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. This is actually, if this can roll speed, this can be good. If we could just stay away from crit damage. I mean, even 1 roll or 2 rolls into flat HP wouldn't be terrible, because it's going to be a support rune. But we really want speed and defense rolls on this rune. Maybe we'll roll some of them after the summons, if we have time. And this is the last one. So this is slot 2. Please give us speed. Please. This gives us speed. This will be so worth it. Attack. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. We're going to have to refine this one, of course, for some crit rate and some speed. But I'll take it. Listen, we got really lucky as far as I'm concerned. We got 6 usable runes. And that's why I say that this is way more value than probably anything else you can buy in the game, especially when it comes to 6 legendary runes, 6-star legendary runes. You cannot argue with that. You cannot argue with that value. I'm looking, did we collect everything from that? Did we collect the crystals? We got the Kalinite here. Yeah, we collected everything. I'm gonna leave those skill cats / devilmons in there because I don't want to take up any space because we're kind of lacking space at the moment. So let's go here and buy some of these premium packs. Again, I don't recommend you guys doing this. I just been dying to do some summons. You know, SpaceBallz loves his summons, and I've been dying to do some summons. So I want to do 200. I think think that should be right around the 200 mark, I think. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to do exactly 200 here. And one more thing I wanted to do before we do any summons, I want to make a 6-star. I want to create some hype, we'll call it. I want to create some hype. Maybe this will be our new ritual where we'll make a 6-star, and the 6-star is going to be Yuki. I've been holding off on him. I have a video coming. I'm going to do a video with him soon. I learned so much about him. I went on Fwaz stream and I was talking to him, and I just been doing a lot of research and, you know, checking with everybody, other content creators, and seeing what is the actual best build for this man, Yuki. And he's just so much fun. I'm having so much fun with him. I actually took his runes off him because I wanted to put the new runes on him. So hopefully we can refine some of those runes into damage runes, which would be really nice. Why is his slot 1? I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that looked like that. All right, yeah. Slot 1 is Monk. Slot 2 is, I forget the guy's name. And slot 3 is the Olger. That's what I'm using right now. I like this one because I was talking to Fwa, and this one hits the most times. It hits 16 times. So you could use it with this passive, and you can use it with the Holy Swordsman passive. Either way you use it is totally fine. Totally up to you, however you want to build yours. Both ways work great. And I'm actually going to feed him a Hattori after this. Should we buy one more to make it 80? Alright, let's buy one more for Father's Day. Again, I don't recommend doing this, guys. Don't do it. I'm just crazy. I do it for you guys so we can have some fun. Hopefully we can pull a Master Teo. That's really all I want is Master Teo. I'll take a Noctora. I know we're not pulling an LD Nat 5. I'm over that. That's just something I know that's never going to happen. So I'll take a Master Teo. If we buy one more, that'll be 96. I think we get some from here too. So that's 6 more. I'm trying to get to that 200. I really like that 200 mark. Wait, how come they didn't come out here? Epic fail SpaceBallz. Okay, so there we go. So that's 3 more. So that's 6. So if we buy, let's see where we are. So if we buy, okay, if we buy one more, we'll be at that 200. I'm gonna do it. I'll buy gems later. I'll figure it out. I'll buy a couple random gem packs. No biggie. There we go. 202. Perfect. Couldn't ask for a better number. We got plenty of space. We're not going to do the element summons. We never do. Especially the chaotics. I want to save these up to like 200. And then when they come out with like a broken chaotic unit, even though I'm missing Noctora, I probably should do them. Then we'll do these. So we're just going to do Mystics and the 3 legendaries and the 8 LDs. And that is going to be our session. Okay, so let's get into these summons. We're going to be doing another session after this and an account review. And then Vito has like a massive summoning, I think more than what I have. And we're going to be doing his summons sometime during the week. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, Vito, for always letting us do your summons. We love you on this channel. We appreciate you. And that's also another reason why, let's do the 2 singles. Another reason why I can't wait to start Twitch, because then we can do so much more account reviews, because I'll be live, you know, 4 to 6 hours a day. So we'll be able to do so much more stuff. And I'm just so excited about the Twitch. I hope you guys are too. If you want, you could follow now, and it'll help a lot, you know, so when we start, you guys will already be followed. So once we start, you'll get the notification, and you will know that SpaceBallz is live. I've been working with the same guy that did my YouTube stuff is the same guy that's going to be doing my Twitch stuff. So I've been working with him for the past couple days. I actually been working with him all day today. And I actually been working with someone for like t-shirts. I want to make you guys like summoning t-shirts. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I wanted to actually use my baby Chance's face. I wanted to use his real face. So I feel like that'll bring you guys super bulldog luck. So I think that's going to be fun. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun with you guys. I want to hang out with you guys. I love it. And hopefully one day I can do this full time. And we can just play games. We can just play games. Calibria is not always going to be the only game we play. Eventually we are going to branch out and play other games. Calibria will always be on a part of this channel though, guys. Just remember that. Calibria is not going anywhere. It's always going to be a part of me. It's what I started with. It's, you know, it's something that Oop, Dragoon. There's another Dragoon. That's like our 4th one. That's okay. Started with a nat 5. Listen, the one thing I'm going to say is we're going to get dupes, but that's okay. A nat 5 is a nat 5. I will take another Dragoon, so now I can sanctify my 2nd Dragoon. So I'll have 2 Dragoons fully sanctified, and that is really good. I'll always take a nat 5. Don't. It's kind of upsetting that she's lawful and Master Teo is lawful, so we were that close to getting a Master Teo. Right, maybe we can feed this to our Yuki for the passive. No, I wouldn't feed a Dragoon to Yuki because I would want to use her in like a damage kind of way, not so much a support kind of way, because you can't use her in PvP. It's only in PvE. So when it comes to PvE, you want damage. You want just damage, and more damage. So I wouldn't build her like support. I would just build her damage. If I didn't make that clear enough. Another demonic swordsman, which is good because I actually want to. There was another skill I wanted to give the leader skill, which is 25% attack. So I can feed another one to my Yuki as well. So that's why sometimes now even like trips or, you know, quads would be good because you could just feed them to your Yuki. And ogres I don't need because I have like 15 of them. I think we just pulled a bunch of them. But I do want to feed another one to my Yuki for this one, even though it's like kind of mimicking the ogre, but with having an AoE skill 1, it really changes the game. But it's really up to you guys how you want to build your Yuki. It all depends how you're going to use him. At the end of the day, you know, for me, like I said, I just want him to do massive damage. Una. Everybody, a lot of people sleep on Una, I have to say. Especially like people have Una, then they pull Elven Queen, and they're like, oh, I put Una in the storage, I'm building Elven Queen. I mean, Elven Queen is triple S tier, fantastic unit. Even for lair, she's really good, but she's more for late game speed teams than early game, you know, like slower teams. Because Una brings, you know, attack down, turn meter boost, heal block, and defense up. So it's like she brings so much more to the table for like an early game team than Elven Queen does. Not saying you can't use Elven Queen. I just feel like Una is the better choice. Personal opinion on that one. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, come on, let's get another one. Let's get that bulldog luck rolling. Let's have a fun video. I think last time we did 130 on, was it mix account? I'm not sure what account, but we did 130 and we got 3 nat 5s, which was insane rates. Insane. Now they were 3 dupes, but still insane rates. We'll be lucky to get 2 here, let alone 3. And we have 200. I just really like that number, 200. Mr. Pharaoh, I got so many of him sitting in my storage. I want to look at his skills and see if I should feed one to my Yuki. I might just start feeding everything to my Yuki just so he has everything. And I can just use him any way I want. We're going to have to make space very soon. So we're halfway through. I got 1 nat 5. Dragoon herself. I really want to Master Teo. It's going to be like this Mountain King all over again, where we're going to do a bunch of summons and we're just never going to get that Master Teo. Or we could do one more and then we got to make some space. All right, come on, Master Teo. Come on, calibria. Hook SpaceBallz up. Everybody has Master Teo except for SpaceBallz. And it always happens this way. It's like it takes me weeks to get the new units. Mr. Fortune. I was thinking about his first skill can be good for Yuki as well. But it is, again, it's based off of RNG. But I feel like it could be a fun skill to use on him. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Let me make some space. And poof, there's your space. I didn't have the summoning page up, though. Okay, so we got 90 left. 90 left. We got 1 nat 5. Not terrible, but I was really hoping for Master Teo. I would have took 1 nat 5 if it was Master Teo. I would have been totally happy with that. He just feels just like the Mountain King all over again. Lawful unit. I mean, it's not like it completes our archives or anything. It's just Master Teo is broken. He is a really good unit to have in your monster box. So we're pulling a lot of demonic swordsmans, and ogres, which I have no use for because my ogre is fully skilled up. My demonic swordsman is fully Bone King. you had to know that SpaceBallz was gonna pull a Bone King, because the other day, I forget who it was, but somebody wanted a Bone King, and we couldn't pull a Bone King. We pulled a second Master Teo, and now on my account we want Master Teo, so we pull like a 9th Bone King, which is okay because I'm gonna feed one of these to my Yuki. Maybe now I'll feed 2 to my Yuki. Who knows? But it's just funny that when you want something, you get the total opposite. It's like the RNG knows. It's like Calibria knows what's on your account and what you're looking for, and they just give you the complete opposite. Again, I'll take the Bone King. You can never have enough Bone Kings. I see Bone Kings everywhere lately. I see Bone King, triple Spider Queen, 2 Bone Kings, 2 Spider Queens. Like, I just see it everywhere lately. So Bone King is actually an amazing unit. But after you pull like, 8 or 9 of them, it gets to the point where it's like, I just want Master Teo, like, or maybe a Noctua. Like, you guys think about how many summons we've done on this channel, and we've never pulled a Noctua. Converts too. We've done a lot of converts, and we've never pulled a Noctua. Thank God that wasn't Mountain King though, because at least we pulled Mountain King, because Noctua doesn't do anything. She doesn't open up your archives or anything like that, like Mountain King did. Flame Spirit, I got 2 of her built. I need skill ups though, so that's always a good thing. Alright, 50 left. Come on, Master Teo. He just seems so far away, guys. He seems so far away. Not a big deal. It is what it is at the end of the day. This RNG I've been watching YouTube, and like, he's just been so lucky. It's like, it brings me back to when we first started playing. We were used to be that lucky, and it's like now our luck went to NoobTube, and we completely lost it. Because his luck lately has just been outstanding. He like gets everything he wants. He did the wheel spin. He got Joan skin in like his second roll. I didn't get one, and I wasted so many gems trying to get it. I don't even own one myself. And just everything he asks for summoning wise, he gets it. It's just crazy. It's crazy how RNG just comes and goes, comes and goes. Another Ogre. Maybe I'll build a second Ogre for Guild Wars. That could be an idea. He is really good for Guild Wars, especially if you make him really fast. It throws people off. If you have one that's like Windwalker fast, they don't see it coming, and then this guy goes and he just kills the turn meter and puts up a bunch of burns. And before you know it, you're taking that victory. So maybe I'll build one. I don't think I'm going to build it right now because I just have so many projects. Holy Swordsman's always good. I still need skill ups. And I want to feed one to my Yuki for this skill so I can use him in lair. Alright, 10 left. So we got 2 Nat 5s, Dragoon, and Bone King. I feel like those are the same Nat 5s we pulled last summoning session. Let me know in the comments. At least we got 3. Hey, Abyss Lord, I'll take that. I actually am very happy about this Abyss Lord, to be honest with you. Because 2 Abyss Lords, it's OP. It's really good in any situation. In C12, L12, because you have them on strip or counterattack. And if you put them on like a drain set, in Summoning War it's called Vampire set. In this game it's called Drain set, where every time it hits, it takes back HP. He can be so broken on that, because I ran into one in Guild Wars the other day, and he was on a drain set, and every time this guy, he had him on counterattack, so every time he was taking a turn, his HP was just full, and the fact that he's defense based, it's just so hard to kill this guy if you put like high resistance on him. Really broken. I'm very happy. Normally I would do the Sanctified because my Abyss Lord is not Sanctified, but for this situation, I'm actually just going to build 2 of them, because it's just so good to have 2. And he looks so awesome. This guy looks so awesome. We were on Fwa's stream last night, and we were reading through some comments on Calibria, on the patch, and someone said Calibria needs new artists. That's so false. Like, they have really good artists. Like, look at this. Look at his stomach. Like, look at his waistline. That's a face with an eye. He looks so mean. That's one thing I don't agree with, is that their artist is bad. I think they have really good, clean artwork in this game, and that's one of the things that, drew me to this game. Now, should we do the evil? Well, there's nothing in evil that we need. Should we do the 5 law? We really want a Master Tail. I don't think it's going to happen. And the one thing I noticed too, when they put new units in the game, they don't add them to the void summons right away, which they probably should. It takes them like months to add it there. So that's why I'm not doing the void summons right now. Because I want to wait for it's, you know, either Noctora or Master Teo is in that. And the only reason we're doing these is because Master Teo is lawful. So I'll take any chance I can get. Because you never know with RNG, I guess. Even though it doesn't feel that way sometimes, it feels like RNG is just RNG. And you get lucky like, you know, 1 times out of 100. Same like LDs. Card to Envy is actually very good for Guild Wars too. Because every time the opponent, especially for like a cleave team, you build them tanky with some high attack. Every time they take a turn, he counterattacks, or he takes his turn. And he can really do some big damage. So very good counter for a cleave team. Especially if you're free to play and you don't have many options. We got 2 golds out of it though. I knew it wasn't going to be an F5, but we still got 2 golds. Alright, we have to make space one more time. Not much space, but we have to make a little bit of space. So I'll be right back one more time. And poof, there's your space. Okay, so now we got 8 LDs and 3 legendaries. So what do we want to do first? The legendaries would never get anything. And same with the LDs. So I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. This will be, if we do these 18, this will be 21 legendary summons with no Nat 5. If we don't get a Nat 5, which I'm like convinced that you just don't get LDs from, legendaries from these scrolls. Like, I just can't believe how bad the Nat 5 rate is when it comes to legendary summons. It's insane. Like, if you think about 20, we definitely should have gotten one by now. 100%. And we just don't. We just don't. I feel like we'll do 100 and we still won't get one. So I consider legendary summons like useless. Literally like just no value. Like they're not worth anything. Like even when I was going over that pack, I was like going over the value. Like you see that we're at 21 legendary summons. Like Calibria, fix it. Fix it, Calibria. That's like, where's the rates here? Like fix that. Like come on. That's a legendary summon. Like it shouldn't be a mystic summon. Where is it here? Where's legendary summon? Voidstone, right. Legendary summon. 10%. Like, come on. 10%. We're at 21. We should have gotten a legendary by now. It's insane to me how bad legendary and LDs are. It's just insane. Like, I'm over it. Trust me. SpaceBallz is just so over legendaries and LDs. Like, it's just crazy. It's mind-boggling. And you look at other people's accounts, and they got like 4 or 5 LD Nat 5s. It's just crazy sometimes when you think about it. It's just, it almost makes you feel like the rates are broken sometimes. Like, there's no way I should have 21 legendary summons with no Nat 5. Now, the LDs, I understand, it's 1%. I get that. But when it comes to legendaries, I feel like every, 10 to 12 legendaries, you should have a Nat 5. And that's just not the case. Oh, well, it's not SpaceBallz' case anyways, because if you go through my videos and you watch all the legendaries that we've done, we're at like 20, I believe 21 or 22 without a Nat 5. Like again, from this, I expect this. I know we probably won't even get a gold because it's only 8. So the chances of us even getting a gold here is slim to none. But I accept that with LDs because it's only 1%. It's very hard for me to accept that with legendaries because it's 10%. It shouldn't be impossible. Like, if you can get it from a mystic, you should be able to get it from... Guys, I just ate my words, guys. I know it's Lucifer. I don't care, though. I don't care that it's Lucifer because I can always convert this in the future. Just the fact... I can't even believe it, guys. I can't even believe it. Just the fact that we just pulled our second LD Nat 5 when I'm sitting here bashing Calibria. I know it's not a Titan or a Genesis, but the thing with it is, even Fa was like considering to convert his Loki, and I don't know if Fa has Lucifer. I'm not sure if he has him or not. But now the thing is, I really wanted to, of course, I would love to have seen that new unit on the screen, but at least now in the future, I can convert him in hopes to get something, you know, that's crazy broken. And I'm not saying he's bad, and I'm so happy, guys. I can't even tell you the joy that I feel right now. And yes, some people say Lucifer lacking, all this good stuff, and I know the new unit is definitely better than Lucifer, because me and Foi were going over it yesterday. Well, he was going over it, and I was listening to him, and he gave his reasons why, because he's had said that for Lucifer's second skill. Why does this stuff keep popping up? I should have never downloaded that game. I thought I had my notifications turned off, but anyways, that doesn't matter. I did try out Exo's Hero, guys. I didn't like it. I am looking into second games because I do want to play other games on this channel, as I told you. But back to Lucifer. Foi was going over it, and he was explaining, that he had said the skill that's on the new unit, I forget her name, Abyss Queen or whatever her name is, and saying that the second skill is exactly what he said Lucifer's second skill should be changed to. So again, I am so happy, guys. Don't think I'm ungrateful. I am not ungrateful to have Lucifer. I am very, very thankful to the Calibria gods, because again, whether I choose to keep him or I choose to convert him in the future, I won't be able to convert him for a while, just on the fact that I only have like 115 converts, so I'd have to grind Apex for like the next month. So we're definitely going to keep him. We're going to build him. We're going to use him. But it's just a good feeling that we have two LD Nat 5s. Well, we got two Dark Nat 5s, both of them attack based. And the fact that in the future, if I ever wanted to, I can just convert and get something else. Again, it's not Titan, it's not Poseidon, it's not the new unit, but it is an LD Nat 5 at the end of the day, and I will take it. I'm through the roof right now. I can't even tell you how happy I am. And I know he's attack based. I don't know if Foi has him. No, he doesn't, because if Foi had him, he would probably convert him instead of his Loki. And if Foi is considering to convert his Loki, you would think that Lucifer would probably be something that he would convert before it. But he looks so cool. Like, I don't even know if I'd be able to convert him just based on how cool he looks. But wow, we did it, guys. We did it. It's our second one. I eat my words this time. 100%. I can't believe we got a second one. But it's just funny. We got two dark ones, and both attack based. A Deo Lord would have been. I can't say that though. I can't say that because it's the Nat 5. Like, I can't be greedy. I can't be selfish. Again, I know you guys are probably thinking the same thing, that there's better units out there, and I agree with you. But it is an LD Nat 5. Like, I cannot be upset about it. I'm so happy. Finally, Lucifer, welcome to my monster box. And again, like I said, we only have 117 converts. We still need nearly 200 more. So by the time we'd be able to convert him, we're definitely gonna build him. We're definitely gonna use him, and then we'll see for ourselves in the future. Again, it's not the new OP unit. It's not Titan. It's not Poseidon. But I will take it. I'm happy. No complaints from SpaceBallz, Calibria. An LD Nat 5 is an LD Nat 5. Maybe you never know. Maybe in the future they might buff him a little bit. And I don't know for sure, because everybody I know that has him kind of hates on him. I'm not sure why. I'm going to find out now, apparently. But just everybody seems to say that Lucifer is like lacking. And I guess compared to other LD Nat 5s like Deo Lord, the new one, Titan, it's just better out there, I guess. So that's why most people do end up converting him and stuff like that. But we're going to build him. We're going to test him. We're going to use him. And we're going to see what this bad boy Lucifer can do. Another gold. No way. I was going to say, if that's another one, imagine that was 2. Wow. I would have ate my words forever. But 2 golds at 8, that's pretty good still. That's pretty good still. But imagine if that was another LD Nat 5. Wow. Imagine if that was like Genesis or like the new one. That would have really made me quiet. I know Foi did it. He pulled 2 in like the same session. So it can be done, but that would have been amazing. Or if this was Joan instead of Yaksha. See, now I have to save my convert, so I can't even try to get Joan anymore. But again, guys, we can't complain. I'm so happy right now. I was going to upgrade runes, but this video is getting super long for a summoning video. This is a really long video, so we'll upgrade the runes in another video. But we can't complain. Look at this session, guys. We got Lucifer, Dragoon, Bone King, and Abyss Lord. Again, no Master Teo. We didn't get this new OP unit. Let me show you guys here what I'm talking about. Because her second skill, and I think he's like right next to her too. I mean, yeah, I would have loved to got Poseidon. I would have loved to got Titan, of course, guys. But I'm not complaining. But her, and what we were talking about yesterday is this skill here is, it's like Lucifer's skill, but better. Like, it has a buff strip. It's just better. It's just better skill, like, all around. And then with this, it's just more damage. So maybe in the future, Lucifer, oh, skill cap, will get a buff. But again, I don't know for sure because I don't have him myself. You know, I never had him, so I don't know. All this is just speculation and stuff that I hear, you know, through the grapevine. So let's actually read a skill here. Attacks all enemy 3 times with meter. So that's pretty much the same. What's her name? I'm calling her the new unit. All right, Abyss Queen. So let's compare her to the Abyss Queen. Let's compare him. Let's compare Mr. Lucifer. And Lucifer, I think, is one of the coolest looking characters in this game. And I've always said that. So let's kind of compare. So attacks all enemy 3 times with meteors. Each attack deals 140% of attack and damage and has a 30% chance to reduce target's defense and affect them with HP lock for 2 turns. Reduce target's max HP by 50% of the damage dealt. May reduce target's HP down to 40% at most. So now, is that per turn, the 40%, or is that overall? Like, it can never go under 40%. That's something we're going to have to test. Attacks all enemies to deal 365% of attack and damage. If this skill deals critical damage, increase the damage by 1.5 after attack and recover 30% energy. I don't know. He doesn't seem that bad to me, guys. He doesn't seem that bad to me. Passive. With each attack, 70% chance to reduce target's attack for 1 turn. For each ally killed, increased damage reduction by 10%. Attack by 25% stacks up to 4 times. I don't know if I would use them for the passive. I definitely like these two better. I think I'm going to go with this one right here. Attacks all enemies. I know this one hits 3 times. And has a defense down, but I usually run a succubus in the team anyways for the attack up. So I don't really need the defense down. I think this one is actually going to be better. I got to compare them. Now let's see second skill. See, this is where he lacks. And I think this is where people get like upset when they pull Lucifer, because he kind of lacks in his first and second skill. Because anything that doesn't attack all enemies, especially if you're an LD Nat 5, you should be attacking all enemies on your A2. But anyways, attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 350% of attack and damage, deals 350% of attack and damage. When the skill does critical damage, 80% chance to steal 20% of the target's energy and cause them to bleed for 2 turns. See, it's not bad, but now if you look at the Abyss Queen, she has a buff strip on her second skill. She does the same thing, but she strips. So now this is a really high multiplier. Attack enemy deals 600% of attack and damage. For each buff active on the target, increase skill damage by 30%. If this skill does critical damage, restore 30% of own energy. I think I would go with this one just because of how high the multiplier is. And let's check out his A1. Attack an enemy to deal 400. Yeah, his multipliers are crazy high. 420%. That's probably one of the highest A1 multipliers in the game of attack and damage. 85% to cause a target to bleed. So he's got bleeds built into him, which is good for, like, you know, dot teams, stuff like that. And then when the skill does critical damage, gain haste for 2 turns. So I don't know. I don't know why he gets so much hate, guys. I'm not sure. I mean, the only thing I see better about Abyss Queen is the fact that she has a buff strip on her second skill. Because, like, and I think this one has a high no, see, his multipliers are way better than hers. Like, his multipliers are way higher. But this is what I think makes her better. Is attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 310% of attack and damage. And has a 40% chance to dispel one target's buffs. If the skill kills the target, receive a bonus attack turn. See, to me, that's just it's a 50% chance when you skill it up. And it's on a 2-turn cooldown. So, like, that's going to be amazing in RTA. So I think that's what separates these two. I didn't see his cooldown. So his is a 3-turn and a 3-turn. Yeah, so she's on a 2-turn. I mean, yes, his multipliers are higher, but to have a buff strip on a 2-turn with that kind of damage, I think that's why she's sticking out, you know, and people would rather have her than Lucifer. But again, I'm happy. I'm so happy, guys. I don't know if you can tell how happy I am. We're going to end this one because we're going into 40 minutes. And I promise you, we're going to do another video really soon. We're going to do the runes. We're going to upgrade the runes. We're going to rune up Lucifer. Maybe we'll just feed Lucifer to Yuki. No, I'm only kidding. We're going to rune up our Yuki. And I got 2 other summoning videos to do this week. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for your support. Your support is amazing, as always, and I cannot thank you guys enough for it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, please go down to the description. I'll leave that in the description, and it will be on the outro. I do appreciate you guys. If you guys want to be a part of the giveaway, make sure you go down to the description and you get a part of the giveaway. That we'll be doing tomorrow or the next day. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway, make sure you're liking and commenting on all the videos to be a part of that. But as always, guys, SpaceBallz loves each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. SpaceBallz out. Peace.